That's what love is all about. Yeah.
It's Ace on the radio. I want to say hi to all of you fishermen out on the Tennessee River tonight, and I want to remind all of you fellas out there to be careful. We've lost too many of you this year. Now, a word from our sponsor.
Rooster Sin Plastic Worms has revolutionized fishing. There's nothing stronger than rooster livers, and nothing attracts more fish than Rooster Sin Plastic Worms, especially the big channel cat.
Ooh-wee, I don't know how in the world I ever fished out that rooster sin. Well, just the other day I was up there above the dam. Something bent my rod double so hard it made me swallow my chewing tobacco. 2 hours later, whenever I hauled him up into the boat, had me a state record, 74-pound cat. You ain't gonna believe I found him whenever I went to clean him. There was a whole school of brim and a hubcap, my 1972 Volkswagen in that fish.
Ask for Rooster Sin Plastic Worms at your favorite bait and tackle supply store now. Nothing attracts more fish.
You'll love the way your rod gets bent when you haul 'em in with Rooster Scent.
Let's try to turn that radio on and see if we can find a ball game or something.
Thank you, Joe's Butter Beef Show. What good tonight? You know she put some ham hocks in there. Boy, howdy, they was good.
I'm happy for you, Smiles. I ate my supper out of a can. Hard to screw up being green.
Speaking of cans, reach down in that cooler and hand me one of those cold General Jackets, would you?
All we got left is General Jackson Light. How the hell the light beer getting there?
Damn. You mean we drank all the... Oh, I got a big one on the line.
Man, you gotta keep it.
I can hardly hold him.
Look how your rod's bent. Don't lose him. I hope it don't snap the line.
Woo, those little living city worms are the best. Woo! Come on. What the hell?
Holy shit, man.
How many has it been this month? 3 or 4?
We're not really supposed to talk about that, Billy. But I don't believe we'll have any more luck this time than we did the other times.
Want a cup of coffee and a donut, honey?
Hell no, I want somebody to listen to me. Something pulled him in the water.
Hey, buddy, you cussing my wife?
I'm sorry, man. I'm just upset. What do I have to do to get you people to listen to me? Something pulled him in the water, and it was glowing, for Christ's sake.
Sir, how much have you had to drink tonight?
I've had 2 beers. What does that have to do with anything? Ain't nobody listening?
A glowing fish? Come on, buddy.
Buddy Matthew saw some glowing fish down there the other night.
You hear what he's saying? Listen to what he's saying.
We didn't hear anything. Now, Mr. Boom Boom, you've had a terrible night, and we're sorry about your friend. And there's no wonder you're not thinking straight.
I am thinking straight, you pinhead, and I know what I saw. You folks are all covering it up. I should have known better. Just covering it up. Covering it up.
You gotta calm down just a little bit. I'm gonna have one of my men drive you home. It's not a cover-up. Just settle down now.
Crowder County, this is 1 Item 12.
Go ahead, 1 Item 12.
You May, I think I found that fisherman, or what's left of him anyway.
You still out of Coffee Slough?
Yeah, that's a 10-4.
You need any help?
Yeah. No, I'm okay, but you're gonna need to send somebody with a shovel and a garbage bag.
Remember to keep this quiet. Chief's orders.
That's a 10-4, Eula May.
Dewey? We haven't seen you in the library in a while.
I'm looking for something on urban legends. You know, like Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster? Old Man Prickler's making us write a report.
Why don't you do your report on our very own urban legend, Dewey?
What's that? We have an urban legend right here in Sweet Tea?
The story of the WAWA. Do you know where that book is? The Legend of Sweet Tea? Got it right here. Be careful with it, Dewey. And don't go tearing any pictures out.
Wow, and this is all about us?
Sure is, Dewey. Truer and true. What?
It was late at night, and I was trying to close out the latest posting of the Catfish Wrapper. I was having a hard time finishing the editing. I was trying to avoid another predictable posting of the non-news in this dull little town. As I looked around the office, I saw reminders of my career. I was a day late and a dollar short for every major news event in the last 30 years. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, that's all I've ever known. What the hell? It was getting late. I just about soured on Sweet Tea, Alabama. But it was time to post this baby and get out of here. Just as I was about to hit the enter key, I heard footsteps down the hall. And there she was, standing there like an exotic dancer who had got to take her clothes off. She looked at me with alarm and disgust.
Oh, God. Is this a Silverfish Detective Agency? I'm looking for a private dick.
Nah, this is not the Silverfish Detective Agency. They're 2 doors down on the right, but I think they're gone for the night. This is the Catfish Wrapper.
Damn. Hey, mister.
Yeah,
Would you mind validating my parking?
sure. This one's on me, sister.
Is this the Silverfish Detective Agency?
No.
Great. I've come to the right place. You're the catfish of the Catfish Wrapper, right?
Well, yeah, right. Huh. You look like you could use a drink. Come on in.
Can you make me a White Russian?
Hey, all I got's bourbon.
That'll work.
Ho, so. Whew, boy. You look like you've been drugged through it. So, tell me, what can I do for you?
It's a damn cover-up.
What's a cover-up?
A cover-up!
A huge cover-up!
Whoa. Now slow down. I want you to take a deep breath. Start from the beginning.
Bunch of lying bastards.
Who?
It's like Kennedy and Oswald, James Earl Jones and all them. Like the moon landing, for Christ's sake.
What on earth are you talking about?
Did you read the story in the paper about the guy lost on the river night before last?
No, can't recall that I did.
Exactly!
What do you mean exactly?
I mean, there was no story.
Oh, come on, Leonard. I can't believe that somebody would get lost on the Tennessee River. The newspaper wouldn't report on it.
Name's Boom Boom. And I ought to know. I was in the boat with my buddy Smiley. He got a hell of a hit. It was Tuesday night. He was reeling it in and something reached up out of the water and pulled his young ass right out of the boat and into the river. He never come up. All I saw was blood and bubbles.
Good God, brother man. So you decided that you'd come right down here to the Catfish Wrapper and tell us all about it.
Well, hell, I told everybody else. Nobody believes me. You're all that's left. You don't think I'd come here first, do you?
Who else have you told? Who else knows about
Hurry
this?
up. Come with me, and I'll tell you everything about everything.
Well, things are seeming kind of wild and crazy here. Maybe we've got a real adventure on our hands here in Sweet Tea, Alabama. Something that'll wake this sleepy little town up. Right behind you, brother man.
You ain't gonna believe this. They've been pulling fish out of this river that glow in the dark.
Especially the big channel cat.
I swear you could read the boll weevil about them, man. You could sit in your living room and read a novel. Of course, the smell wouldn't be very good after a couple of days.
2 hours later, whenever I hauled pound cat. You ain't gonna believe I found any whenever I went cleaning. There was the whole school of brim and the hubcap of my 1972 Volkswagen in that fish.
Ask for Rooster Scent Plastic Worms at your favorite bait and tackle supply store now. Nothing attracts more fish. You'll love the way your rod gets bent when you haul them in with Rooster Scent.
Well, we arrived at the boat dock, and I could hardly believe my eyes. For right there, before God, the fishermen, and everybody...
Say, man, the fish are glowing.
...was a string of glowing catfish. It was the damnedest thing I'd ever seen.
Ain't that the damnedest thing you ever seen?
See, catfish? See what I was telling you? Glow in the dark.
Where'd you catch them fish?
Caught him out on Coffee Slough.
Coffee Slough? That's where me and Smiley was.
You must be the old boy lost his friend while y'all was out there fishing the other night. You know, there's been more than a few good men lost out on Coffee Slough this summer.
The old boy at the boat ramp the night Smiley got whacked said the very same thing.
You know, if it were up to me, I think I'd come up with a new hobby.
"12-gauge, 3-inch Magnum. Never leave home without it."
Here we are.
And nothing attracts more fish than roosters and plastic worms.
Here we are.
Ooh-wee, I don't know how in the world I ever fished out that rooster trail. Just got down in it for a bunch of minutes, jumped up my rod, doubled my heart, and was going to shoot back. 2 hours later, whenever I
Toby, can I roll down the window? It's really hot.
Skeeters. There's some real monsters out here.
Okay.
the hubcap of my 1972 Volkswagen in that fish.
Ask for Rooster Scent plastic worms at your favorite bait and tackle supply store now. Nothing attracts more fish.
You'll love the way your rod gets bent when you haul them in with Rooster Scent.
Toby,
Yeah.
can I, ask you a question?
I'm a virgin.
No, is it true what they say? Do rooster scent worms really catch fish?
I don't know.
What's going on? Why is your truck shaking like that?
Come on, baby, it don't matter. Come sit over here next to me.
Crap, you gotta get out.
Glowing fish, missing fishermen, weird shit going on. We didn't know about all the others, but we sure knew why Smiley was missing. There was something big and mean and ugly out there on that river. And how come the Boll Weevil Daily wasn't covering this? We needed some answers, and we needed them quick. So me and Boom Boom decided we'd better split up. Boom Boom started hitting the bait shops, asking the tough questions and hoping for the right answers. Boom Boom didn't want to raise any suspicion from his bait shop buddies, so he bought a little something from every place he went. He was asking the who, what, when, and where from anybody who'd talk to him. While Boom Boom choked down the last of his candy bars, I went to the police chief for some answers.
Have a good day. Catfish. Folks have been getting lost on the Tennessee River ever since there was a river. You know these good old boys, a cooler of beer and night fishing, just asking to get lost. And this is no different. And I'm amazed we don't have more missing persons than we do. So why don't you go write about Founders Day or something? Put that on your website. Leave the police work to us.
Let me present Mayor B.S. Hitter of Sweet Tea, Alabama.
Ow! Now down to business.
He loved the perks of his office, particularly the entertainment that Howard Spunkward, head honcho over at the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant, provided him. But Mayor Hitter had a problem.
Don't be a pussy.
If he didn't get a handle on this swamp monster situation, Spunkwad, as he was known around town, was not gonna let him play anymore.
Oh, Miss Thrasher, I was just getting into this little work session with you.
Well, some dipshit down at Coffee Slough got swallowed up by that thing.
Spunkwad wasn't happy, but he decided to try one more time to grease the skids with some cash oil.
I guess I better give Office a call down at the station.
How to it, big boy.
Miss Thrasher made sure that the mayor knew how important this phone call was.
Stanford here.
Now get over to the marina at Coffee Slough, like yesterday.
What's going down?
Another monster sighting and a good old boy eating, that's what.
I'll get right on it, Mayor. Don't you worry about a thing.
I don't intend to. Now don't you let me down, Stanford.
Man, those jet skis are the worst. Gotta go, Catfish. There's been an accident down there at Coffee Slough.
Damn, another accident. Told you things were gonna get worse. I'm sticking to the chief here like a tick on a dog's ass.
I'll bet you $10 the subject is under the influence.
And I'll bet you $20 that the chief is full of shit. Well, sure enough, there had been an incident with a couple of watercraft. This rather healthy young woman and her boyfriend had been out for a day of jet skiing, beer drinking, and Lord only knows what else. But their fun came to an abrupt end when Bobby, her former boyfriend, was dragged off his sea-doo and pulled under the waves. Seems that whatever this was, it was getting hungrier by the minute.
What is going on the river? Man, I sure wish there was somebody that could explain all this to me and Boom Boom.
2 scooters on a slab, 2 cackle fruit in bandanas, an Inkwell special, and a slick sucker on rice, and oh yeah, 2 sakis with that.
Oh, 2 sake!
Well, I had some serious thinking to do, and it's hard for me to think on an empty stomach. So later that day, I met Boom Boom at the Sweet Tea Sushi Bar to try and get my brain around this situation.
Shit, I never thought I'd have to eat sushi just to get the taste of chocolate out of my mouth. What'd you find out down at the river today, Catfish?
Well, all I know is somebody got knocked off his sea-doo and was eaten. There's something out there, and it's hungry.
You guys have no clue what's going on around here. I do.
Who the hell are you?
My name's Dr. Carmela Coggins. I work over at the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant. I don't like the place. I want to change things from the inside.
You work over there?
Nuclear environmental engineer.
Damn.
Holy shit, Batman.
2 years ago, there was an accident over there.
Really? I don't remember anything about an accident.
Well, they hushed it up. The radiation is having a bizarre and unusual effect on the aquatic life in the slough, particularly the catfish. The radiation is causing abnormal growth response.
You know, with all this talk about killer catfish, I'm starting to lose my taste for sushi. Starting to look more like fish bait to me. We're gonna go over to Carmela Coggins' lab, see what she's got.
Remember those 2 good-looking kids in that blue Chevy? Yep, that's them all right.
Oh my God.
So we were on our way to Carmela's lab to find out what this was all about. But some unlucky lovers and a police roadblock sidetracked us.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, Catfish.
Hey, it looks like that truck was in the river.
No shit, Sherlock.
Look, seriously, Marcel, I've got to get this lady to her lab.
All right. Just go slow, stay out of the way, and if you get pulled over again, don't tell them it was me.
All right. Not a problem. Thanks a lot.
I don't know what you plan to do about this situation, but I'm going to get out there in my boat and get after this thing, and you ain't going to stop me.
Hide and watch. Ain't nobody going on this river till we find out what's going on. You put a boat on that water, then you just bought yourself a one-way ticket to jail.
Who died and left you in charge, asshole?
That's officer asshole to you. Now stop acting like a turd and get home.
I am a turd. Eugene Leroy Ledbetter the Turd. Everybody calls me that.
Why do they call you turd?
I don't know. Mama just called me Turd.
You get in your truck and you scatter off. Now, turd!
I'm not at all surprised by what's happened here.
And so we arrived at Carmela's lab, deep inside the heart of the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant.
Catfish.
Correctamundo.
That's some rather nasty stuff.
That's water from the outfall pipe here at the plant. Guys, I have this all figured out. I know what's going on in the river. Here's how it works. You've heard of Frankenstein? I know it sounds crazy, but this deal is sort of like that.
Oh, hell, that was just a story.
You heard of the incident here at the plant? The radioactive water?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Now, the fish on Coffee Slough have been living in all this radioactive water, and it has been mutating the DNA of the fish.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
All right. You know the rooster liver scented plastic worms that all the fishermen have been using lately?
You'll love the way your rod gets bent when you haul them in with rooster scent. Plastic worms.
That's beautiful. Now, the scent is not really made from rooster livers. They make it in a laboratory. They make the scent from clarified gibberellic acid.
What?
The mutated catfish bites into the plastic worm, thereby mixing the DNA of the catfish with the chemical makeup of the plastic worm. And boys, we have created a new life form.
You know, I can almost understand why the powers that be just might be trying to keep this deal quiet. I mean, let's face it, this is a lot of info for the good folks of Sweet Tea to swallow. I mean, we've got people disappearing left and right, and it just might be a big-ass river monster taking them out.
What we have here is a large, slimy, serpent-like creature with a bad attitude toward fishermen. I've taken the liberty of naming the new species myself. I call it the WAWA.
That's a dumbass name if I ever heard one.
It's an acronym. It stands for West Alabama Whoop Ass. WAWA.
West Alabama Whoop-Ass. Great name.
West Alabama Whoop-Ass. Very apropos.
I have replicated the process of the mutation right here in this lab. Gentlemen, my babies.
Over at the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant, the suits were working damage control.
Mr. Spunkward, I told you this would be a problem when we had that spill, and you would not believe me.
I told you, Mr. Spunkwad.
That's Spunkward. Hold your horses. When it comes to public relations, you people don't know your butts from a bag of barium salts. So how do you think I got where I am today? By changing minuses into pluses.
We have a gigantic sea monster in Coffee Slough that's eating people off their sea-doos and pulling fishermen out of their boats. And you're gonna make a positive out of this?
He's out of his ever-loving mind.
He's insane.
He's a nut.
If you'll calm down, I'll tell you the plan. Ever heard of Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, the Abominable Snowman? Big tourist draws, every one of them big, big, big. That's what we're gonna do. Right here in Sweet Tea, Alabama. First thing we're gonna do is change our image.
Let's hire a PR person.
That's a good idea. But this thing, it could be dangerous.
It's only dangerous because it's afraid. We gotta show it we mean it no harm. It's not evil, it's good. Believe it or not.
And, how do we accomplish this?
I'm looking for 3 volunteers. Jones, Myers, Biggers, thank you. I have made your jobs much easier. I found you a big ass net. Now take this, go out there, and catch one of these son of bitches.
And what do we do with it when we catch it, Mr. Spunkwad?
Spunkward. We bring it back here, and we give it its first attitude adjustment. Now get going.
As luck would have it, the 3 suits from the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant found the WAWA out on Coffee Slough, right where it was supposed to be.
I have a feeling finding one of these monsters is going to be a whole lot easier said than done.
Just keep looking. We'll find them.
We could be here for days looking for this monster.
Well, it beats listening to old Spunkwad rant and rave. I hope
hope it's days and days.
Holy shit, there's one now.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Beggars! Look out!
Oh, Jesus, help me! Oh, holy shit!
Although there was no evidence, human remains were found in the seat of the red Ford pickup truck that was pulled from the water of the Sunset Beach boat ramp. There was no evidence of foul play. Police are baffled.
No evidence of foul play? Man, those folks look like they've been run through a meat grinder. And they say no foul play. Yeah, right.
Man, that shit was everywhere.
Hell, Boom, it wasn't even a red Ford pickup. It was a blue Chevy. Those people down at the Boll Weevil Daily, they can't get anything right.
You know, I bet that was a real nice truck before it got drug in the water and them folks exploded in there.
You know, didn't look like they exploded to me. Looked like they were more like ground up.
Maybe the guy that owned the truck worked at the meat processing plant. There's one down that way, ain't there?
Yeah, but that ain't what happened, brother.
Hello, boys.
Carmela!
You gotta hear this.
What?
I found out something that's gonna blow your ever-loving minds.
Been there, done that, sugar.
This is big time serious. You know the aquarium in my lab?
Which one?
The one with the young Wawas that I replicated. So, this morning, you old Leonard Skinner wannabe, I found 6 Wawas in the tank.
I don't even like Leonard Skinner. Hoko Harem's my band.
So, what's with the hat, you silly boy?
I found that under the seat of my truck.
So how did you get 6?
That's the point, Catfish. I didn't. They did it all by themselves.
You know, there's something strange going on here, and it's not good. Carmela's going to tell us, and I don't think we're going to like hearing what she has to say.
The Wawas are reproducing sexually on their own.
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is if we don't do something right now, we're going to have a river full of these Wawas.
Dang. A river full. A river full. I wonder if that's going to hurt the bass fishing. What are they going to eat?
They prefer the taste of human flesh over all other food sources.
Holy shit, Batman.
I gotta see this for myself.
Hey, Boom, get your goggles.
Oh man, I have to wear these damn things. Where are they?
I don't see a thing.
Observe. They're in there. Dough ball. Nada. Night crawler. No takers, as you can see. Rooster liver. And again, my fine fellows, zilch. Now let me get a unit of human blood from the fridge.
There ain't nothing in there. Carmela's bullshitting us. And you can't bullshit the boom boom. Christ almighty. There must have been 50 of them little suckers in there. They nearly took my hand off.
There are only 6 of them in there.
Like, man, my whole life flashed before my eyes.
Hey, it's gonna be okay, brother, man. Here, have a slug of this brewski.
Did you see him? Did you see him? Their eyes, they were like glowing red.
Hold still, let me finish.
Supposed to be in a bowling tournament next week. I wonder what Dick, Scooter, and Carl are going to do without me.
I guess I'll have to call George. I'm sure he'd be happy to help.
Boom Boom, you're not hurt that bad. Seriously, fellows, we need to try again to get the guys at the Fish and Game office involved.
Meanwhile, back at Turd's workshop, this latter-day Don Quixote and his trusty sidekick Chigger were trying to rig up a contraption that would catch the WAWA.
Put your safety glasses on, Chigger.
Do I have to put on these damn things?
Son, you know your moma'd kill me if I brought you home blind. Hand me that wire there, Chigger, would you?
Listen here. Holy shit!
Not that one, Chigger. This one right here.
What the hell was that? Man, that's stop an elephant deader than hell.
That was my swamp monster smasher. Enough volts to stop a freight train.
Hell yeah, buddy.
You know, those two just don't get it. I think they're in for a big surprise.
Awesome! Just bitchin', man!
Seems just like yesterday. Poor bastards. Sitting right here with us.
It was yesterday, you idiot.
We need a good cover story for what happened to them.
I know. We could say they died from radiation poisoning. That would be believable.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I don't know about you, but I believe that one's seen a lot of action.
Yep. We need to try one of these little ones. It'll hit that harder, bring them up out of them beds.
That's a small one.
You know you don't want to give up all your fishing gear. You've been a fisherman for many long time, and you really like to go after those big ones out there.
Well, I know it, Rascal, but there's something out there, and it ain't nice. And I ain't gonna risk my life for no fish. No way.
What if you give up fishing? What are you going to do for fun?
You know what, I think I'm just gonna learn how to play piano. Because I've always wanted to learn how to tickle them ivories. You know what?
Hey, man. Hey, boys. You know what? Y'all need to take up another hobby.
What's that? Like I said, there's something out there, and it ain't nice. I'm telling you.
Hey, give me a tub of them rooster livers and some of them dough balls if you got them.
And you take the usual?
You'll love the way your rod gets spent when you haul them in with rooster sit.
Plastic worms.
By the way, boys, ain't you a little scared to go out on the river after dark with all that stuff going on?
Shit, no. You get enough beer in me, and I ain't afraid of the devil himself.
Well, that old boy didn't need to be worried about the devil. Turns out he should have been worried about the WAWA. He and his buddy were never seen alive again. They did, however, make page 4 of the Boll Weevil Daily. Seems like morning came awful early today. With all this bad craziness going on for the last few days, staying up late and all, can't get any help from the powers that be. Boom Boom and I haven't been getting much shut-eye. Carmela Coggins is losing it over her discovery that the WAWAs now have a mating call. Hoping for a little good news here.
Says here, Frontier Day is going to start a week early this year.
Yep.
Library's getting new carpet. Catfish. How many use in the library?
There are no use in library.
This paper really sucks. The remains of the bodies of 2 fishermen missing for 3 days on the Tennessee River have been found. All that was found was a bloody mess and a half-chewed fishing boat. Get this. It's on page 4.
Boom. They knew about it, but they're covering it up.
Just like Roswell, man.
Yeah, but why?
Did you talk to the Fish and Game people yet?
Nothing's happening there. You know, I talked to the mayor, and if you ask me, he told the Fish and Game people to put the down low on their investigation. You know, Merle down at the bag a lot. Says the mayor's been bad-mouthing us. Been telling people we're a bunch of idiots.
Nobody's taking us serious. Somebody's got to get it together or the shit is gonna hit the fan.
You have a boat, don't you?
What do we need a boat for?
Brother man, we're going WAWA hunting.
Dang.
Well, I knew the plan was dangerous, but we didn't have much of a choice. We figured that Carmela would know how we could get the job done and live to tell about it.
Carmela here. Hey, Boom Boom. You boys are a couple of numbnuts for wanting to go out on the river and confront these monsters. Boom, a WAWA's like something straight out of a horror movie. We have no business messing with these creatures. All right, I'm in. In fact, I've been working on a formula that just might make these things a little less pissed off. The trick is, you guys have got to get me close enough so that I can inject the WAWAs with the serum. Okay. See you at the boat ramp in 2 hours.
That's the last of it. Carmela, how are we going to get to Wawa's attention?
Since we've established in the lab that the Wawas are attracted to human flesh, particularly yours, Boom Boom, we thought we would amputate one of your appendages and use that for chum.
Now hold on there just a minute, little lady.
Toss me your hat.
Hell no. I'd rather give you my underwear, but I ain't wearing none.
Well, what are we going to use?
How about this nasty old bandana?
We're trying to attract this thing, not kill it.
Shut up, catfish.
I love the smell of sweet tea in the morning.
Turd, do I gotta wear this damn thing?
Son, you know your mom would kill me if I brought you home drowned. You can bang your first cousin down by the river, but God help you if you get caught with a beer in your hand.
Family friendly.
Come on, Sugar. We got work to do.
Turd, you sure this is a good idea?
Sugar, I can take you back to the dock right now if you're scared.
I ain't scared, Turd. Let's get it on, buddy.
You sure sound chicken to me.
I ain't chicken, but this sumbitch has been killing folks.
It's time to grab the bull by the ball. Are you in or you out?
Well, I'm in. If you get my ass killed, I'll never let you forget it.
Don't worry about your sorry ass, Chigger. Every move I make is perfectly planned.
Hey, Rowdy, look, that's Turd Ledbetter. No shit. That's really him? Yep, gonna be just like him when I grow up. Hell yeah, buddy.
Carmela, are you sure you know what you're doing? It's way too quiet out here. Could sure use a cold General Jackson. We bring any?
No General Jackson here, but don't worry. Every move I make is perfectly planned.
Speaking of plans, how do you plan on injecting this serum into the Wawas?
Looks like a turkey baster.
It is.
Have you lost your mind?
If you're planning on getting close enough to use that thing, you're gonna wind up being dinner.
You're gonna harpoon a Wawa!
Yeah, baby, let's get her done.
As Carmela was preparing the harpoon, we were getting well into Coffee Slough. The water was still and quiet. I had a thought.
Carmela, it doesn't look like there's anything out here. Where have they all gone?
Yeah, they're all gone. No Wawas.
The two of y'all just shut up and stop the boat. Boom Boom, throw in the bandana.
So Boom Boom threw in the bandana and moved to the bow to help Carmela look for Wawas. It was a bad move.
Good God, he took the whole load.
Guess that means we can get out of here now.
Hell yeah, hit it.
Oh, man. Boom Boom. You reckon it's gonna be okay?
Hell if I know. That's some pretty potent shit.
Oh, man. Bitchin'.
Judging from the looks of him, I'd say he's feeling no pain.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Looks like we're gonna need a better plan if we want to get this thing. Let's head back to the garage.
Hell yeah, buddy!
Mr. Spunkward wasted no time in hiring big-time PR person Miss Membley Sue Barker to put a positive spin on the situation. And she wasted no time by calling in the Boll Weevil Daily reporter, Tim DeWitt.
All right, Miss Barker, what's all this about some swamp monster tourist attraction?
Well, picture this. It's called the Sunrise Grande. And it's not a monster, oh no, but a miraculous gift from God, only wanting love and a peaceful coexistence with man. It wants to live out its life in harmony with the flora and the fauna of the river.
Miss Barker, those words rolled off your tongue like a Beale Street hooker.
Well, thank you. Well, are you ready for your big weekend? The cabin cruise is all ready to go.
Well, I do have to get this story into the paper.
Oh, Tim. Now, there is a laptop and a fax machine on board. Besides, you don't want to keep Mayor B.S. Hitter waiting, do you?
The mayor?
Well, yes, honey. We know how fond you are of the mayor, and we thought maybe a little quality time, rubbing shoulders with the chief cook and bottle washer of sweet tea would be just the thing for you.
Over at Carmela's lab, Boom Boom had slept off the effects of his unintended injection of WAWA serum, and he was feeling a little like breakfast. Carmela was busy mixing up a new batch.
That should just about do it. This should be enough serum. I hope I got the formula right. I wish I had a way of testing it.
May I make a suggestion?
What the heck?
Far out.
I think this stuff might actually work. Subject's eyes dilated, breathing shallow and regular, pulse is normal, subject appears to be calm and sedated.
So what's up with Boom Boom? He ain't dead, is he?
Leonard Skinner has left the building.
Talk to the police chief. I told him we were gonna get this WAWA or die trying. For years and years, nothing ever happened in Sweet Tea, Alabama. Then, all of a sudden, wham! Like a bolt of lightning from the sky, all hell broke loose. Turd Ledbetter and his dim-witted sidekick Chigger were hell-bent for leather to make a name for themselves. Over at the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant, Ms. Membley Sue Barker was burning the midnight oil, trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Police Chief Stanford was worried that a lot of folks were gonna die. And the catfish wrapper was about to get its first real story. While out in Coffee Slough, the WAWAs waited.
Any word back from the boys at Fish and Game? I asked them to look into this situation on the river.
That's a negative, Chief. Hey, Chief, I got it on the QT that Fish and Game has been told to soft pedal this.
Where did you hear that?
Chief, you didn't hear it from me, but it has something to do with the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant.
You know me, I got a funny feeling about all this. Put a call in the rescue squad, get them down here pronto, just in case.
10-4, Chief.
Why, you should have been there. Word got out that something big was about to happen on the river. Folks from all over Sweet Tea started showing up with their motorcycles, CB radios, boats, four-wheelers, hot dog stands.
Bass boat, warm day, dry throat.
Heck, even somebody brought some balloons.
Good friends, good tunes at the Sweet Tea, Alabama rendezvous. Big sun.
The rescue squad, Ladies Auxiliary, was there to support their men in the effort.
Fine legs, shaking our thanks to the redneck groove at the Sweet Tea, Alabama run.
The place had a real carnival-like atmosphere. Nobody knew where this was going, but they were ready for just about anything.
Rocky water, smoking grill, hoot and holler, 'cause we can't sit still. Stand up, cut loose at the Sweet Tea, Alabama rendezvous. Nothing to lose.
Hey, Catfish! Thank you! We love you, Catfish! We love you! Woo!
Hell, even the Sweet Tea Sweet Things beach volleyball team was on hand, just in case somebody wanted to play. Those girls just love their volleyball.
Everyone's invited to the Sweet Tea Alabama rendezvous. Everyone's invited to the Sweet Tea Alabama rendezvous.
I don't know about this, Turd. I heard there were swamp monsters out here.
Can't you see we're putting in over there on the bank? We're getting out.
Why do you want to stop here?
So we can scope out the situation, stupid. Be quiet.
Mimbly Sue Barker here. Yes, sir. Oh, hell's breaking loose. Oh, yes, sir. I know. We're not prepared. Well, how many people am I supposed to bring? Oh, my, sir. Goodbye. Get the boat ready, and I'm gonna need a bullhorn.
For what?
Mr. Spunkward wants us to go down to Coffee Slough and reason with this monster.
He's crazy.
Well, yeah, he's crazy. Let's get going. Oh yeah, and bring a shitload of rooster livers.
10-4.
Well, it looked like Mimbly Sue Barker's plan to draw the WAWAs in was working, but not in the way she wanted. They weren't looking for friendship, they were looking for supper. It didn't look good for Mimbly Sue Barker and her minions.
Come to Mama. Come on, you pretty sweet thing, you. You're not so mean, are you? Just misunderstood. Now come on over here and look at what Mama's got you. Some nice, yummy rooster livers, so come on and eat up. Yummy, yummy. All I want to do is talk to you. Be a sweetie and let me. Mimbly Sue talk to you. Oh, come on now. Come to Mama. That's a good little swamp monster. Oh, come on now. Yes, that's a good swamp monster. You're not gonna hurt anybody. You're just misunderstood. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on.
While Boom Boom and I were getting the boat ready, Carmela was organizing her gear. Seems she was always a step or two ahead of Boom Boom and me. was okay. It gave her time to load up her turkey baster with WAWA syrup. You had to hand it to Carmela. She was one organized girl scientist. We picked up Carmela and Boom Boom's boat and set out to harpoon some WAWAs.
You got your harpoon ready?
Yep, loaded for bear here.
I thought we was hunting them WAWAs.
It's just a figure of speech, Boom. That's all.
Look over yonder. Wonder what's going on over there. Looks like smoke from campfires.
Man, those guys got no idea how dangerous it is out here. We better go over there and warn them.
As I steered the boat toward the campers, Turd and Chigger were keeping a close eye on Catfish and company.
Keep quiet and keep your ass down, Chigger.
I ain't gonna say shit. Why are we hiding from them?
Shut up, Chigger. See if we can figure out what's going on. I'm not gonna let him beat us on this. I'm about to bag me a swamp monster.
Hell yeah, buddy.
After we told the campers about the WAWAs and told them to be careful, we pushed our boat back out into the water, ready to face our destiny or die trying. We were as quiet as a gentle rain on a water lily.
That ought to work.
What the hell is that? Sounds like a cross between a moose, a humpback whale, and a wild pig in heat.
That's exactly what it is. Seemed to work on my prototypes in the lab. Now, Boom Boom, we need every drop of this serum. Don't know how many WAWAs we have to inoculate.
There seems to be very little interest in us. I wonder what else could be going on.
The WAWAs weren't interested in us. They were keeping the suits busy. I guess Member Sue's plan worked better than she expected.
Swim for it! Head to the shore, you can make it!
On your tail, Slaughter! Swim for it, you magnificent bastard! Swim!
Help me! Do something, you fish! Use the paddle or something! Get him off me! Oh, I want my mama! Do not show fear! They can smell your fear! Swim calmly to the door! Watch out! There's one right behind you! Oh God! Oh, that was close!
Just then, Membly Sue remembered the rooster livers.
Hold on, Pebble, let me try something.
Well, when we heard all the screaming, I knew why the WAWAs weren't bothering with us. Our mission to inject these monsters got more serious by the minute. We just didn't know exactly where they were.
Wahoo!
Looks like trouble to me. Catfish, get this boat over there pronto.
Well, shut my mouth and call me Ishmael. Looks like them Wawas are doing what Wawas do best. Huh? Whooping ass, my man.
This is the only way I have to save these poor, hapless fools. I've got to shoot as many Wawas in the ass as I can with this bug juice.
Now, down at the riverbank, Turd and Chigger were getting their hardware together. And those two numbnuts still didn't realize there was more than one Wawa. That lack of intel made for a dangerous situation. They broke through the underbrush to find the suits from the Nathan Bedford Forest nuclear power plant still being chased by a Wawa.
Look at the size of that sumbitch.
Where is it? I don't see.
It's gotta be huge. He's chased 3 people out of the water and the waves shaking the hell out of that boat.
I don't understand how just one swamp monster can cause all that commotion.
I don't care how big that sumbitch is. If I get half a chance, I'll dynamite his slimy ass.
How you know it's a boy?
Remember those campers I told you about? Well, they finally got to see a Wawa.
Would you look at that?
Is that a reptile? Or a fish? Too big to be a Cinnadonus their birthday?
To hell with naming it. Look over there.
Somebody shoot this thing!
Here, let me stop it for you.
With my damn hand, Jigger! Oh! Oh!
Where's the gun?
Oh, don't you touch that gun, Jigger! Oh!
Well, yeah, the suits were in trouble, but we had problems too. Before we could help them out, we ran into a few Wawas of our own.
Your mother was a guppy. Your father was a plastic worm. Your sister is a slimy tadpole. Take that, and that, and that, you mixed up mutant. This is fun.
I love to see a woman who enjoys her work. How many are out there?
A shit load.
Swim calmly to the shore.
Please help. I can't battle that dog fight another stroke longer.
After Carmela inoculated the Wawas, we hurried over to help the suits. Those knuckleheads, they didn't even realize that their particular Wawa left when it heard the mating call.
Please, God, get me out of here. I'll quit my job at the nuke plant and donate all my time to Greenpeace.
Hey! Please, help us! Please, get me out of here!
Come on, man, give me your hand.
Man, what was all that shit about? Didn't think we was gonna make it.
It was all over us!
Sweet Jesus. Thanks for helping. Sure thought the jig was up.
We need a little help, man. We're right in the middle of Coffee Slough, and we just pulled 3 people out of the water.
That's a big 10-4, Catfish. We're rolling.
Meet us at the boat ramp.
Say, Iris, call the donut shop. We need 4 dozen glaze, 2 dozen cream fill over here, fast. And a shitload of coffee. ASAP, woman.
It had been a long day of WAWA fixing and suit rescuing. So we had us a nice sit down on the bank of Coffee Slough. We enjoyed a great deal of satisfaction.
Man, that sure was a lot of Wawas. How many did I end up harpooning, Boom?
Last count was 19.
Even the Wawas had changed their tune.
Listen.
That sounds plumb pretty, don't it now?
Actually, quite peaceful. Very nice.
A very pretty sound, isn't it? Got at least one more. Boom, crank up the mating call.
There was one more Wawa to fix. You know, the one going for Turd and Chigger. Carmela had enough serum for one more, and we cranked up the mating call real loud. Why, that old Wawa left Turd and Chigger faster than the Boll Weevil Daily could screw up a story. It all happened so fast that they couldn't grasp the idea that the Wawa wasn't interested in them anymore, and that they were free.
Get it off me! Get it off! Get it off! Where'd it go?
Hell if I know. I thought it was around your neck.
I did too.
Look! Looky yonder. There it goes. And I don't know why.
Me neither. Hand me my gun. This swamp monster sure will look good on the wall of my double wide.
Why the hell did you hit my buddy? Can't you hear? Can't you hear how they've changed? I think they're not evil. I think they're good. And we should learn to live in harmony with them.
That's a crock of dog shit right there. Come on, let's get. This ain't over.
Well, the score went like this. Wawas won. The Campers won. And Turd Ledbetter zip. What Turd lacked in brains, he more than made up for in perseverance. Sort of like those little rat-like animals that run off cliffs. Yep, he'd keep at it till he killed himself.
Slimy son of a bitch may have won this round, but it ain't over till the fat boy sings. And he ain't even through the first verse.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Shut up, Chigger.
Down by the boat ramp, Carmela, Boom Boom, and I, along with the folks from the Nathan Bedford Forest Nuclear Power Plant and Membley Sue Barker, were drinking coffee and snarfing down donuts and hot dogs. The Sweet Things were playing volleyball.
Good friends, good tunes at the Sweet Tea Alabama Rendezvous. Big sun.
Everyone seemed to be having the time of their lives.
Hot buns and fine legs.
Hell, they were even throwing bites of hot dogs to the WAWAs. It looked like the WAWAs had a new favorite food, the wiener. We thanked God that human flesh was no longer appealing to them. All was well in Sweet Tea, Alabama.
Ladies and gentlemen, what happened here today was a historical event for Sweet Tea. We three are proud to have played a small part in all of this.
Fire!
The good news is, once the serum was administered, the WAWAs have remained docile and happy. Let me demonstrate.
'Cause we can't sit still.
Catfish, you do the honors.
Could lose at the Sweet Tea Alabama Rendezvous. Nothing to lose. So come along. Slip off your blues. Party on. Everyone's in.
What's a WAWA? A West Alabama whoop-ass. Everybody ought to know that by now.
I suggest that the serum be administered to the WAWAs annually.
We could have a festival every year! With music and dancing!
With beer.
And
beer.
The Sweet Tea Alabama Rendezvous.
With bikinis and suntan oil.
With bikinis and suntan oil.
It's a celebration of man and WAWA! Why, everybody would be happy then!
Yep, everybody be happy.
Thank you. No applause. My fellow citizens, we're all just doing our part to keep Sweet Tea a family-friendly community. Catfish, it looks like I owe you an apology. You're not as big an idiot as I thought you were.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
And Catfish, I know the roof on your office is leaking. I think we got a spare office at City Hall you can use to do your work. Or use the city car if you need to.
Mr. Mayor, my work here is done. I've decided to shut down the Catfish wrapper and move on. Gotta go, man.
But Catfish, if you leave, where will you go? What will you do? What will become of us?
Wherever there are river monsters eating fishermen, I'll be there. Wherever there are loose cannon bureaucrats, I'll be there. Wherever the local newspaper can't get it right, I'll be there. Wherever the hills are filled with billies, I'll be there. And wherever there's a cold General Jackson, I'll be there. You know, I didn't plan to stay in Sweet Tea all my life. Nah, it wasn't my plan, but I stayed. And thank God Almighty I stayed. But I must leave you fine folks now. Don't fret, my good people. You see, I have many more rivers to cross. Yeah, old Turd and Chigger were watching the big event from the bushes.
I don't believe you let that sumbitch get away.
Just shut up, Chigger.
It seemed they just couldn't get over their defeat.
You had him right in your sights.
But Turd Ledbetter was not one to give in so easily.
Well, one thing's for sure. It ain't going nowhere. We ain't neither.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Here comes public relations. You people don't know your butts from a bag of burying salt. How do you think I got where I am today?
Friday night and I'm all packed up. Got a cooler and a keg in my pickup truck. I'm a lake bound, headed down Highway 60.
It's a two-shot room, I can see.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought we were doing it. Okay, all right. Let's keep going. Well, excuse the hell out of me. Excuse me. Okay. Here we are. We're in character.
Pull it, you magnificent bastard.
Pull it.
Come on.
Don't be a pussy.
Don't be a pussy.
Eat.
You fellas have no clue what's.
Alright, I'm just gonna get my nipples cold.
Oh, you love it.
Yeah, well, wait till you get your nipples cold.
Perfect legend, scene 11A, take 11. Good thing.
Too big to be a St. Adonis birthday.
You hit me in the nuts. Oh, that's gonna make the outtake good.
You missed the nut shot, baby!
Hey, we're still doing the scene. Just might not want to talk while we're doing it. I'll get a picture of her right now.
Bob, wake up. Come on, man. You can make it.
Hey, this is a big chance. This is a big chance, man. Look.
Come on, man. You're not going to die.
Hey, look. He's what a trooper. What a trooper. He's trying.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a little bit too much smoke in here, though. I don't know. Look at that.
Public hates this guy. They're gonna love us.
Just 'cause it's afraid. We gotta show it we mean it no harm. That's right. Good WAWA. Good WAWA. Yeah. He's a good WAWA.
Hello.
Pick your boa up.
Well, it's mine and nice to meet you.
Ow!
The duration of this song. You know it sure feels good to own the lips that greet you.
Go ahead. Cite it.
Birth of a Legend, scene 37, take 5.
I put my nose to the grindstone.
Submitted for your approval. Two dumbass rednecks.
How you doing? We haven't seen you around here in the library in a while.
Wiggle it.
You're sinking. Hello. You got it?
Birth of a Legend, scene 14, Bravo, take 1.
Stop! What are you guys doing? First thing. Move that microphone in a little bit.
Don't be a pussy.
I'm gonna say it better.
Don't be a pussy.
Hey, why don't you just put my book right up here? And I won't mess that up.
Okay, here we go.
Raises their hand and says, "Hey, what was the thing with the Graham Greene picture and the stuffed animal back there, man?"
You really explain it.
Hello, beer. Well, it's mighty nice to meet you. May I hold you the duration of this song? You know it sure feels good to own the lips that greet you. Well, I'll be drinking about you all night long. You know it sure feels good to own the lips that greet you.
There ain't nothing in there. Carmella's bullshitting us. And you can't bullshit the boom boom.
Y'all drink responsibly now, you hear?
What is it, about 20 pounds?
Yeah. Maybe I got some scales right here. I'll see about how close they are.
Awesome! Just bitchin', man!
That's a wrap, everybody. Great job.